in Judaism is not supposed to be something that you look at as a burden. It's supposed to be something that's part of your life, but you have to find a way to enjoy it. To enjoy it, you have to learn a little bit more about it. To learn more about it, you have to make it as part of your day-to-day life. It can't just be purely about prayers. It can't just be purely about any one particular thing. You have to add different parts and make it part of your different day. That's why Hashem said, at the end of every lecture, every shiur, they say, Rabbi Hanina said that Hashem wanted to give us a reward by giving us a lot of opportunities to make mitzvot, in so many words. Why to make so many mitzvot? Because He gave us the ability to not only, obviously, have a lot of opportunities to win, a lot of opportunities to get reward. Every mitzvah that you do, you get a huge reward. But aside from that, He gave us a structure for our day to keep us busy enough to stay away from trouble. From the minute that you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you have something to do that involves Hashem. In the morning, you say Birkot HaShachar. You say the morning blessing. Thank you, Hashem, for bringing my soul back. Thank you for not making me poor. Thank you for not making me this. Thank you for all these different things that we have. Giving me food, bringing my neshama back. All these different things that you have in the Siddur, plus certain things that you can add. But the key is that right away in the morning, you have the first thing, you have to wash your hands and do everything to already remind yourself that there is a boss in Shemayim. After that, you go and you do your tefillin. After that, you're going to eat something. So before you eat something, you remind yourself, okay, this is an apple, this is a donut, whatever you're going to eat. You do the blessing on that. After that, you go to your job, and shortly after you want to eat something again, you have your lunch, or you have to go to the bathroom, or anything that you do, there's always going to be some type of blessing involved. So much so to the point where Chazal tells us that if someone benefits in this world in any way without a blessing, should consider it as if he stole from Hashem. Meaning there's no such thing as you benefiting in this world, enjoying yourself in this world, without there being a blessing for what you're enjoying. There should not be anything like that. There should not be in our mind anything like that where this is benefit that doesn't involve Hashem. Because everything that we do has to come from Hashem. And what's the reward? There was one time a righteous person, but was very poor, that went to the Chafetz Chaim, one of the big sages, and he said to him, listen, I'm having trouble with Parnassah, but I know that Hashem watches us. So I was wondering if you could do some extra prayers for me, and say maybe if Hashem could take my schut for doing tefillin every day, maybe he could take the schut of the tefillin for this week, and give me parnassah, give me enough parnassah to, instead of that schut, instead of paying me in the olam haba, pay me in this world so I can at least get enough parnassah to eat. So Chafetz Chaim says, I'm going to answer you with a story. What's the story? Chafetz Chaim says, one time there was a man, and he was a very big saver. And every day he would collect these coins, and he would hide these coins, and eventually he got to a point where after all these years, he collected a few gold Napoleon coins. So he had a handful of them. And he said, okay, this is my retirement money. And he took these coins, and he put them on top of his dresser. So of course the guy has kids. The kids play around, and one day one of his kids plays around. He starts climbing the dresser. He sees on top of it. He feels something. There's a coin over there. He takes one of the coins, gets really, really excited about it, and runs to the store. So he tells the store clerk, how much candy can I buy with this one? It's a gold coin. This is enough. Each one of these gold coins is like a year salary for this store owner. The store owner says, as much as you want. Take whatever you want. The kid gets really excited, takes a bunch of candy, and runs back home. So his family sees all this candy. Where'd you get all this candy? He goes, I got it from the store. Okay, you got it from the store, but how did you get it from the store? Because I bought it. Obviously, everybody got suspicious. What do you mean you bought it? He goes, oh, I bought it. I had some money. I'm like, where'd you get this money? He goes, oh, I had it in the dresser. I found it. Immediately, the father almost had a heart attack. He's thinking, immediately, I have to go check my coins. He goes, checks his coins. He realizes that one of the coins that he saved over the last 30 years is missing. Runs to the store, tells the clerk, you liar, you cheater. You took the coins, you cheated my little boy. He's a little boy. How could you take advantage of him? You know who he is. You know who I am. It's not like you don't know. How could you do this? And of course, the guy's right. He's right. Listen, it's the guy knows who his father is. He's not supposed to take a gold coin that's a year's salary for a few pieces of candy. It's not fair. So the Chafetz Chaim tells the guy that came to him to give him to try to ask him for help with the tefillin. He says, see, it's the same thing with you. Right now you're asking me to take your gold coin that's going to give you enough for countless years worth of reward in the Olam Haba, and you're asking me to tell Hashem to give you a lollipop for it, just so you have some parnasah for this month. I'm not a thief, he tells him, and I can't be part of something like that. So no, I can't help you. So the man understood, not only is that the right answer, but the next time he did tefillin, he valued it much, much more. And Baruch Hashem, he got parnasah in another way. So for us, it's very, very important to know that each one of our mitzvot is going to be a reward. Sometimes the reward is going to have a partial benefit in this world, but the vast majority of the reward that we have is in the next world.